I'm wary of Israeli politicians campaigning, saying we are going to be independent of the US. I humbly think that is a reckless thing to say, because I don't think that Israel can defend itself using Israel-made platforms. We don't make F-35s, we don't make any of the Fs, and for over many years we have been limited from having a totally independent military industry. And if we're honest, the Israeli economy and our ability to produce heavy goods, like the ones that you'd need in military affairs, just isn't there. It may be there in the future, but to speak about it now as if that is something that is achievable before we sign the next MOU with the US, that is not realistic. So I would turn that on its head and say, definitely, we are an independent country. We show our merit on the battlefield and by the virtue of our hardworking people who are very industrious, who work long hours, who produce this tremendous economy that we have, who also serve in reserves, and who are able to do all of this, grow our GDP, exports, and many other things. And that really should be the resounding answer to whether or not we are independent. But let us not confuse ourselves, and let us not do the easy, childish thing of saying, okay, if you don't want to be our friends, then we don't want to be your friend. That isn't the position that Israel is in. I think that would be reckless, and I think we would be better served, and I think the US-Israeli alliance would be better served by emphasizing the tremendous good that Israel does to the US by fighting on its side and by being the best marketer of American weapon systems that has ever existed. We fight with American weapon systems and we defeat all of the enemies that the US has. And if I'm an American weapons developer, I don't have to work too hard to say how good the F-35 is in taking down Russian-made air defense systems. I just say, look at Iran. And if I'm a Russian salesman for the S-300 or the S-400, I have a serious problem. And I think we should work harder, not being insulted, but instead standing up strong, knowing our value, looking at our collective achievements as a people, as a nation, and then claiming that rightful seat at the table, as cited here before, as a partner, not as someone who is inferior in that sense, but really claiming that level of partnership because we've earned it, but not looking for ways to be spiteful and being insulted by reckless comments made by whatever politician on this side of the Atlantic Ocean or the other.